Hello and welcome back. Today I'm going to give another series review, this time the Veronica Speedwell mystery series. And the books go in order of A Curious Beginning, A Perilous Undertaking, A Treacherous Curse, A Dangerous Collaboration, and A Murderous Relation. Basically, this series is a historical fiction following lepidopterist, or butterfly scientist, Veronica Speedwell and her friend and partner, Stoker, or Revelstoke Templeton Vane, as his full name is. I love this series. All of these books get 5 stars from me, whether or not they're like the best book out of the series. I love Veronica Speedwell. She manages to have decorum without being a proper Victorian lady. She is dangerously curious, as she always finds herself somehow in a murder investigation, as each of these books will testify. She is stubbornly independent. She is not here for your misogyny, for needing a chaperone, for any of that bullshit. And she is also very open about being sexually active and having multiple partners, about traveling abroad and being with multiple partners. And it's so refreshing that she is just like, yes, I do this. I don't care. It's like this, your society is hoity-toity, and I just do not give a rat's ass about it. And in the first book, she meets our good old friend Stoker, who is through and through a gentleman. He is a soft boy. And it is the most delightful thing, because throughout this series, and you can really see the development of it, he goes from being like, no, I am a gentleman of honor. I must do this instead of you. And Veronica's literally like, yes, you can argue with me, but I'm still literally going to do this. And he will argue with her. In A Curious Beginning, it is very much like, no, it's too dangerous. I have to do it as a gentleman. And she's like, fine, I'm still going to do it. And then as the series progresses, he just starts getting more and more of that, all right, fine. You're going to do this, but I'm going to make sure that you're safe. So I'm going to follow along and make sure that you stay safe. And it's also, the series is such a great slow burn romance between the two of them, but on the basis of a great friendship. And like, they're kind of opposites, but at the same time, they are drawn together by their love of science and indelible curiosity. And it's slow burn because, spoiler alert, there's not a declaration of love between the two of them until the 4th book, A Dangerous Collaboration. And then the 5th book, they both have very healthy sexual appetites, but they're like, no, I can't be any closer than you. They practice good social distancing because they're just like, we'll jump each other's bones. And this is not the place to do it. It's so good. And there's so much good humor in it. And in the first book, we find out, and this is a running undercurrent throughout the entire series, is, spoiler alert, Veronica is the legitimate child of Prince Albert, Queen Victoria's son, and the next King of England, and his marriage to an Irish actress. She is the product of that marriage. And since they got married in England by a Catholic priest, because her mother was Catholic, it could be considered legitimate. So Veronica actually is a legitimate claim, or a legitimate heir to the English throne. But there are peoples behind the scene in Scotland Yard and otherwise who are making sure that this stays under wrap. And Veronica doesn't have any desire to be a queen. So she is very much like, no, I don't care. I don't want to be queen. And so she keeps her parentage under wraps, but she still has this subtle longing of wanting to know her father. And she keeps getting pulled into these things by way of this, like it's a part, like somehow it manages to be a part of these mysteries. And she's like, oh God, this fucking family that I have no knowledge of and no real tie other than like this weird fucking marriage, which I did not consent to, somehow gets tied up in this. Plus her just desire to learn, to figure things out, to figure mysteries out. And I mean, it's such a good series. And I'm sorry that so many people sleep on this series. And I've actually cast, if I were to have a movie with this, Stoker would be Aidan Turner, because how he's described is just like spot on Aidan Turner, other than like needing blue eyes, but we're gonna give that motherfucker cataracts, or we will CGI his eye. I don't care. He gonna be my Stoker. And then Veronica Speedwell I've cast as Lily James, because number one, I just love me some Lily James. But I think with darkening her hair, her next to Aiden, they would be a very handsome couple. And I am here 100% for it. Now, this series, she had a 5-book deal with Penguin Random House, or rather its subsidiary Berkeley. I don't know, there is rumor, but I haven't found any fact to the rumor that there may be a 6th and a 7th book, which I would definitely be here for, but I don't know for sure. So this video may have to, in the future, be redone. As of right now, as it stands right now, it is a 5-book series. Excellent 5-book series. Highly recommend. I hope y'all pick it up. Give it a look-see. If you want a good, strong female character who just bucks tradition, is like, I'm gonna do this, and a man who's her partner and they have a strong friendship and a slow burn romance under it all. Oh God, I'm here for it. Then you need to pick up A Curious Beginning and start your way into a Veronica Speedwell mystery. Thanks everyone for watching.